battle for Middle-earth is about to begin.
Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm back with some more Divide and Conquer AGO with our Dunedain campaign. So things seem to be going okay for the most part. I've got Aragorn over here in Imladris. Let me check my missions here. I have to remind myself that's a little bit different in this mod to check on missions. Let me see here. Yeah, so it looks like we still need to stay in Imladris in order to reforge Narsil. I believe that's the sword, right? Yes, Narsil. And then down here along the south, along the Misty Mountains, the goblins have been rather quiet. We did help the elves fight a huge battle over here by, I believe, Bruinost. We helped Elrond fight that battle. Turned out pretty well for us despite being massively outnumbered, so the goblins are not as tough as I had feared. I believe there is a large force waiting for us somewhere over here. I might have to bring this guy back over here in this direction. Yeah, there they are. So there's a very big goblin, not a very big, but there is a pretty sizable goblin army right outside of Rivendell. Now, I don't think they're close enough. If I attack them now, I'm not going to be close enough to get help from the garrison. So ideally, I need help from these guys to fight them off. Now, over here in the far west, in Deadman's Dyke, it looks like this fortress is one turn away from surrendering, so they will have to sally forth by the end of this turn, or be starved out entirely. So we're very close to reclaiming Farnos. Once we take this, this should be a bit of a boost to our economy, I'm hoping for. And then if we can be fast enough, we might be able to push for a Numinous, because we definitely need to retake some of these target strongholds and cities before Agmar starts launching their big assault on us. Because right now, Agmar, Raglaw, held by the Rudar Hillsmen, looks like it's still in their hands, so once they take this settlement, there's not going to be anything to stop them marching straight into our territory, so we need to take Deadman's Dyke, consolidate our hold there, and start building up our military as quickly as possible. So just end this turn and keep moving, I suppose. Someone died. Arnor Reforged. It was late in the evening that Aragorn arrived in Imladris, which has been the house of Elrond, Lord Elrond, for many years. After taking care of his horse, Aragorn proceeded directly to an elven blacksmith to have the sword remade. The elves took the shards of Narsil and reforged them into Anduril, the Flame of the West. Restored to its former glory, this sword will reap havoc among its enemies. While Aragorn awaited his new sword, Dunedain traveled to Imladris, asking Aragorn to meet with some of his fellow rangers in the Weather Hills region near Amansul to discuss further plans. So it looks like we have to head back to Osul then, right? Is that the mission? Yeah, we got to go back in this direction. Yep, Aragorn's got to do a lot of traveling. So while he's waiting for his sword to be done, and this is really bad timing because, oh gosh, the goblins are marching right into our territory. Yikes. Alright, that may not be good. They are 2 turns away from reaching this. Aragorn... Yeah, if Aragorn was on horseback, this would be a different story, but unfortunately, those guys are right in our way. So if Aragorn tries to go this way now, he's going to end up getting hit by these goblins, and that's just way too much to deal with. And I don't have the funds to really recruit a mercenary army. Even if I could, there wouldn't be enough mercenaries to fight all those guys off. I think we're just going to have to build up our forces here. Might be best if we try to get some more militia going. Yeah, because I don't think we're going to get... Let me see. We have to take out this huge army. They'll be a bit of a challenge, but I don't think it'll be too bad. Especially if they just try to take the capital itself. Oh, come on. The elves took it? No. Okay, I gotta go back. I gotta go back. That's just silly. I don't understand how the elves took it. I mean, they didn't really... I guess they attacked it, though, but they didn't request any help from us. So that's probably what happened. They chose to attack the stronghold without requesting any aid. But I can't lose Deadman's like that. It's way too strategic. It's way too important to us, so I cannot afford to lose Deadman's like that. I think I'm just going to have to go in and take it now. Clear defeat. Oh my gosh. Alright, so we're in a bit of a pickle here. For some reason, I can't take Deadman's Dyke for myself, even though I'm the one that originally besieged the stronghold. It's not like the elves besieged them and then I came in after. I just don't know how they're taking it, though, and they're not even sallying forth. What did I miss over here? Because it's just not making any sense. Like, I'm the one holding on to the siege here. I'm the one that besieged this first. Then this guy came along. Gildor came along to help me with the siege. And for some reason, he just takes it? I don't understand how that works. You know what I could do? Because it doesn't cost me anything to recruit these guys. I could recruit these guys now. And then just disband them once I'm done. I could do that, because they're incredibly valuable to me. So, let's go ahead and see if we can take it, shall we?
Muster your courage, men. We march into battle.
By all accounts, Deadman's Dyke should have fallen to us. So I'm not sure how the elves ended up taking it from us. That just... Am I missing something there entirely? Because it just doesn't make any sense. Alright, let's get our best units up front here. Keep the Wandering Company up front. Alright, keep the Brigands up front. What else we got back here? Local militia. We'll just keep you guys kind of back here. Alright. Oh! Our spy opened the gate. Okay. Didn't know we had a spy in there, unless maybe that's an elven spy. Alright, this shouldn't be too bad. I think we can break through this. Alright guys, let's start heading out. We got Gildor coming in as well. Now, Gildor is a pretty important character, so I'd hate to see him getting killed off, so I'm going to make sure we help him out as best we can. I need to speed things up here a bit. That would be good. Alright, let's see if any of those towers are going to be shooting at us. I don't see any particular windows over here. So what I'll do is just have my archers take out as many goblins as possible from a distance. Gildor is coming around the side, that's good. I'm going to try to keep these troops as well preserved as possible, because we may need to send some of these guys back to help fight the goblins. I don't know how quickly we can advance on a Numinous. I think we'll have to wait a few turns until we know we've held on to Deadman's Dyke. Alright, I think they're coming through the gate now. Now, a lot of the goblins are hiding now. Let's see, who should we shoot at? Let's hit the Snaga stalkers. I'm gonna put my wandering company over here.
Our soldiers have proved their worth today. The enemy's walls belong to us now.
Alright, Gildor's bodyguard should be pretty tough. I'm gonna put you guys over here. And the Wandering Company, I can't afford to keep these guys after the battle, so I'm just going to have you guys get in there and crush some skulls for me. Crack some skulls, so to speak. Just get in there and kill as many goblins as you can. As many goblins and evil men as possible. Let's see what they look like up close. Oh, so they kind of look like Gildor's bodyguard. I was expecting more Nildoran armor. Okay. Alright, I think we're doing a pretty good job here. Let's get the rest of our heroes in here. Let's get the ruffians in here too. We may only need just these guys alone with Gildor, and we'll win this battle pretty easily. They still got the wargs over there. I don't think they have any trolls. They just got these barrow wights we got to look out for. The barrow wights look fantastic. I think that's like the best design I've seen them so far. Alright, let's get you guys up there. Ruffians, you too. I don't really need any of these guys to survive this battle. Especially not the Wandering Company, because I can't afford to keep you guys on. You're way too expensive. Your upkeep is way too high. Alright, come on, guys. Alright, let's get the rest of you in there. Alright, hit those wargs. Come on, guys. I need you to catch up here. Get in there. Alright, I'm going to bring in some more troops here. I should have sent the archers in at least. The archers could have been helpful. Come on, guys. Get in. Where are those barrow wights? Yeah, there they are.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Alright, it's just a bunch of skirmishers and goblin archers. The ruffians, I know you're not having the best time over there, but you just gotta hold the line while we do the shooting. Still steady. Alright, let's hope Gildor doesn't get killed. That'll be awful. Gonna try to keep him alive. Gotta take out these Barrow Whites. At least we're bringing their numbers down. That's good. I really should have dragged the archers in here sooner, but at least the Dunedain scouts are on their way. Why are they so slow? Come on, guys. Goblins look very different in this mod, I've noticed. They seem a lot scrawnier here versus in EUR. They also seem taller. It might just be me, but they also just seem a little bit taller than the ones in EUR. Oh man, Gildor's dead. Shoot. Okay, should not have had Gildor take up the brunt of that fighting. That's not good. Damn. Alright, at least the archers are in range now. Need you guys just fire away. The ruffians are getting butchered. Might be time to start sending these guys in, but they're only halfway through their arrows.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Where are those wargs coming from? Are there warg riders back here? Might just be a special ability. I don't see any wargs around here though, that's the thing. Still trying to kill these Barrow Whites though. What's going on over here? Okay, there's one Barrow White left. Kill this guy. Okay. This guy is still fighting. I mean, he is a barrow white, so... The hell are you guys doing? Yeah, I don't know why you all started heading in that direction. You're supposed to shoot them. That's all you had to do. Militia, how are you getting stuck in combat?
Our men have slain the enemy general. Without him, his troops will lose their will to fight.
Perfect. Alright, time to send in our bodyguards. Let's finish up the rest here, guys. Not that much left. Had to take some hefty casualties there, I would say. But not too bad. At least we spared the core of our forces. Yeah, these are some pretty hideous looking goblins. They really went all out with this design here.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Alright, guys, I'm gonna have you stop firing. Let's try to avoid any friendly fire here.
Our men are in command of the castle. This is a clear.
Alright, so we lost 204 men in this battle. Mostly the ruffians, which I don't mind losing. Ruffians, like I say, they're cannon fodder. So I don't mind losing hundreds of ruffians, if it means preserving my core units. Sorry, Gildor.
Honor, victory. Milordis, our courage and honor have
Eradan. He looks kind of grim, doesn't he? Eradan. I think it's Eradan. Eradan returns. Word spreads swiftly through the wilds of Eriador. With Fornos reclaimed, the scattered Dunedain begin to gather once more. From the ruined halls of the ancient city emerges a veteran of the Grey Company. Eradan arrives with his company, ready to stand once again for the north and the line of Isildur. I have walked in the wilds too long to see the north broken. With our banners risen again within these walls, it brings both pride and sorrow for those who fell before this day. Aragorn, if Arnor is to rise again, then you will not stand alone. My company and I will take this war to Agandar. Alright, let's take a look at his bodyguard. Yeah, so he's got the, pretty much the same as Aragorn's bodyguard, the Grey Company. I think so, right? Eradan's company. Total defense 16. Okay, maybe not the most fantastic stats, I mean, because Aragorn's got a pretty powerful bodyguard, right? Yeah. Yeah, not the same level. But still a pretty good bodyguard. I don't think they're a ranged unit. Oh, wait, they are a ranged unit, so that's great. Missile attack is 7. 220, so they're archers. Okay, I thought they were more like melee units. Okay. Alright, perfect. So we got some spoils from that. Now, we have to get rid of... I mean, what I could do is I could leave the Wandering Company in here. But I'd have to get this entire garrison out first. Let me take a look at this. Decisions. I think we need to focus on getting a war camp here first. Let me experiment with this a little bit. Who would make the better leader here? Oh, no. No. Okay. So I'm going to take all of these guys out. How much free upkeep do we get here? We get 3 from the stronghold, and I think that's about it then. Yeah. I think we only just get the 3, so we'll have to make a bit of a sacrifice. I could just send these guys out too, right? How much are these guys costing me? 0 upkeep. Fan-flippin-tastic. Honestly, if I'm going to keep troops here... Let's see what this does for us. Yeah, that doesn't do anything, weirdly enough. Maybe it's because their upkeep is so low? No, it's a decent amount of money. So what's impacting the upkeep so much? Is it still the Wandering Company? What if I send these guys out? I mean, I could really use the Wandering Company there, because I'm really nervous about Agmar. I don't know where they are at the moment. I mean, that's still an independent town, so you might have some time before they take that. But there's nothing really stopping them from hitting this now if they wanted to. I wonder what would happen if I took him out as governor. Nope. Yeah, you're going to have to stay as governor. I'm going to send you out to help fight the goblins. Let me save this real quick. I think I'm just going to have to get rid of the Wandering Company, because for some reason I am trying to get some free upkeep by keeping them inside the fort, but it doesn't seem to be working. Yeah, so it's weird how the stronghold doesn't give me free upkeep for them. And I'm going to leave behind the militia here, too.
Leaving the army. An order.
Alright.
Yes.
First things first, I'm going to get you guys moving kind of this way for now. That's what I'm thinking, right? Yeah, let's go this way.
Making camp here.
I can always hire some mercenaries if I need to, but I kind of need you heading... Oh, or should I just have him head straight for a Numinous instead? It's tricky, isn't it? The only problem is I don't want to stretch myself out too thin trying to push for a Numinous now. And I don't know how strong that garrison is either, so Deadman's Dyke was already a pretty strong garrison, and Bree actually softened them up a bit for us. So a Numinous is going to be an even harder city to take. So I think I better send you guys back and help deal with the goblins for a bit, because I know the goblins are going to be heading in this direction. If I send Aragorn here now, would Aragorn actually be able to help out here? No, not the elves, I mean. Oh. How bad would it be if I try to fight this with just Aragorn and the Wandering Company? Actually, it doesn't look too bad.
I will go with you to the end.
Clear defeat. Okay. I'm gonna see if we can fight it. I don't think it would be such a clever idea, but if we can get rid of these goblins, that could help us out a bit. Might need to. Because I don't want those goblins heading west. I already know there's a big enough army heading into our home turf next turn. Might as well get rid of these goblins now if we can.
The line of Elendil must not be broken.
Okay. I'm gonna try. I don't think it's a great idea, but I'm gonna try. Because you never know. And I'm not going to keep the Wandering Company anyways after this. Kind of a one-and-done sort of deal for now. And, of course, we're given the absolute worst position possible. This is not going to be good for us. Is there anywhere else I can go? I could try to come over here. Maybe just kind of, like, position myself over here a bit. Maybe that's what I'll do. Yeah, I don't think we're going to win this one. And they got a lot of skirmishers, too. Ooh, that's not going to be pretty. That's going to be bad for us. Oh boy, it's gonna be ugly. Come on, Wandering Company. Butcher them. Oh, and that's their heavy cavalry, jeez. Come on, archers. Hit that cavalry. Yeah, Aragorn's bodyguard is in trouble. We're not going to win this. I think Aragorn's going to get himself killed. I'm probably not going to win this. If I can kill their general, it might work. Alright, get Aragorn back up there.
Only for the moment the fortune of battle goes our way. Let's pray it remains as such.
Alright, Wandering Company, it's going to be up to you to help us win this. Aragorn is still miraculously alive.
The enemy general abandons his men. The enemy army flees the field. Pursue and run them
Alright,
down.
let's run them down, boys. Somehow we miraculously won that battle. It's just too bad we can't destroy this whole army. Best we can do is just try to mop up as much as we can. Come on, elves, catch up. Loose formation. Where's the Grey Company? Okay, there you are.
Stand, men of the west!
Yeah, it's not a large enough chunk. Actually, is that general still around somewhere? Could we try to catch up to him, maybe, and stop him? Ah, darn, we should have gone after him. We could have killed that general. That's a shame. Oh, okay, maybe we got him? I don't know. Probably not. Alright, got a few other stragglers here. Let's get them super quick.
Be awed by the victory we have won here today.
Alright, we lost 44 men and elves. Grey Company inflicted 366 casualties, captured 97. Wandering Company 476, prisoners caught 109. Alright, that's pretty cool. I can't keep the Wandering Company because, again, just that upkeep is insanely high. But at least we know that if we give Aragorn even just a handful of elite troops, you know, a handful of elite units, he can take out goblins 4 to 5 times his numbers. Easily. Okay. Like I said, that upkeep is way too high, so sorry, elves, but I gotta disband you for now. I'm gonna see if we can try to get Aragorn back. Actually, I don't think I can yet, can I? He's still gotta stay. Aragorn is dead? What? He's not dead, he's right here. We didn't lose Aragorn, he's right here.
Stay alert.
Alright, we'll stay there for now. What I might do is, let's send this guy down here.
I will go with you to the end.
Okay, but there's no way he's dead. He's standing right there. Alright, Let's end this turn. Let's see what happens. Because there's no way Aragorn's dead. Because if he did die in that battle, then... Alright, so Andril, yep, gotta take him to Amansul. What is it still saying here? Ranger's Path. I'm a little confused by this. That must be some sort of glitch. Alright, Aragorn, let's just have you start going this way.
We can go no further, my lord.
The goblins are heading in this direction, so I'm gonna have to try to get some militia going here. I'm sending reinforcements back to help out. Oh, did I not retrain you guys? Yeah, let's retrain you. Alright, let's put you in here for now. This will help save us some money. And I'm going to start sending the scouts down this way.
We can go no further today. I have returned to
Chieftain
fulfill my
Aragorn the
destiny.
Benevolent, yeah. I may have to go back a couple of turns because we never got any notice that he died in that battle.
Nothing shall stand before us.
Oh, well, that's a new one. Many fear that the hobbits have aligned themselves with the forces of darkness, and that this newfound alliance may spell doom for the entire region. News from the Shire. That's a little scary. Alright, so you need to reach Matrathan. So we got a bunch of Dunedain Rangers down here. Relations worsened. Why would Breland forge an alliance with evil factions? Is this also because Aragorn is dead? I may have to go back here. Yeah, it's still saying Aragorn is dead. I don't get that. I may have to go back a couple turns because something's wrong here. Yeah, that's got to be some weird bug. That's not making any sense. So I'm going to save that for now. And as much as I hate to do this, I'm going to go back. Maybe to autosave 4 here is what I want to do. I mean, I want to get back to where we took Deadman's Dyke. But this whole thing with Bree is rather scary. It doesn't make much sense why Bree would align themselves with evil forces, so... lore-wise, that doesn't make any sense. Okay, that's still not far enough. Go back that far. Yeah, what a peculiar twist this campaign is starting to take. But I can't seem to get over that bug where the campaign thinks that Aragorn is dead, but at the same time, it's still giving us missions that require Aragorn. So I don't know why we're dealing with that. So I guess we'll just avoid fighting that battle altogether. Kind of stinks, but I'll just have to do my best to avoid that. Alright, let's go ahead and get some militia going here. What? Oh, come on, not this again. Alright, let's go to post-battle. Because we definitely took Deadman's Dyke, and I know we saved it before we sent Aragorn fighting the goblins.
The line of Elendil must not be broken.
What on earth? Did I not save this properly? I'm pretty sure I did. Oh, that's super annoying. Are you serious? Did we seriously... Like, I know I saved it before I sent Aragorn fighting the goblins, but for some reason... It's now forced me to go all the way back to this turn.
My lord, as you command. Rally to me, men! We must regroup.
Well, I'm not refighting that battle again. That was annoying. Okay, my mistake was we should have done a proper save, but it just doesn't make any sense. We saved it before we fought that battle. That can't be right. I'm going to try this one more time here. I don't get it. How on earth does it have it saved like this? We took Deadman's Dyke, not the elves. And I saved it at autosave 3. I'm pretty sure I did.
We shall stand together.
What is this? This isn't making any sense. Like, how on earth did I lose this save? And I really need Deadman's Dyke. Like, I can't... I guess I'll try that. Gosh, this isn't making any sense to me. How did we... Maybe it was autosave 5? I don't know, but this is really ticking me off. I know we had it saved at autosave 3, but for some reason it's reverting back to when the elves took it, not us. This isn't making the slightest bit of sense to me. Okay, so we hold that. But Aragorn is still dead. I can't have that. This is like the weirdest bug ever. Please don't force me to refight the Battle of Deadman's Dyke.
I have returned to fulfill my destiny.
It's just... This isn't making any sense.
Rangers.
Apparently I had these guys here. Were they here the whole time? Like I said, this isn't making any sense, but what I'm going to do is go back to... What was it? 2 or 3? I don't know. It may have been 3. I don't know, but... Again, this isn't making any sense. I know I had autosave 3 just after we took Deadman's Dyke, and now it's forced me to fight that battle again. This is why I should have just saved it manually. I should have had it under a different name, not autosave, because this autosave crap is super annoying. See, that's just... It's not making any sense to me. I don't have any saved file between taking Deadman's Dyke and sending Aragorn into battle. I don't have any saved file between them. I don't know how on earth I lost it. Normally the autosave is pretty reliable, but there is something... I'm missing something. Okay, well... I guess I'll end this turn and just see where it takes me. I'm not going to be happy about it, but... What if I do this? What if I just recruit these guys? Come on. Lose 715 frickin' troops this way. This is just so stupid. It shouldn't be like this at all.
Victory! A most noble conquest!
Yeah, it shouldn't be like that. Alright, I'm gonna have to do it this way then. Let's just... This is so stupid, but okay. Let's just... Arnor 29... Back up. We'll save it like this, just in case. I'm gonna end this turn, and just see what happens next turn, okay? Let's just hope that I can get something going here. We really shouldn't lose Deadman's Dyke to the elves. That's what doesn't make any sense. See, like, how are we losing it to them? They can't attack it and take it by themselves. And if they sallied forth... How on earth did they win that if they sallied forth? That's gotta be a bug right there. We besieged it first, so we have rights to it before they do. Like, I'm so baffled by how this happened. It doesn't make any sense to me. We shouldn't have to fight this battle again just to retake Deadman's Dyke. I'm so ticked at this. This is literally not making any sense. Why on earth are the elves taking Deadman's Dyke instead of us? We besieged it first. If the enemy sallied forth, there's no way they could have won against just Gildor. Well, there's no way Gildor could have just won just by himself. We saw that. His bodyguard got killed. But if they surrendered because they didn't have any food, then it should have fallen to us because we held the siege first. I'm pretty damn sure that's what happened. Maybe I can go back a couple of turns here. I'm just trying to do whatever it takes to avoid having to fight that battle again, because I'm really steamed at that. I don't know how we lost privileges to that stronghold, to the elves. And I don't want the elves to have it because it's one of my objectives. I have to get it back. Otherwise, I'm paying the elves a stupid amount of money just to take it.
Yes. We
Ah, no! Nah, shit. Didn't want to do that. Then again, maybe I should just attack. Let the Brelanders go in and deal with it.
Though defeat is ours on this
Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll let the Brelanders go in, mop up most of the mess, and then I'll come in and take it. I'm still really annoyed that it has to happen like this, and maybe this is for the better, because if I take it before Gildor arrives, then Gildor survives this to fight another day. And Gildor is an invaluable general, so
we shall continue tomorrow.
let's go back to turn 28, and we'll just take it alongside the Brelanders, because the Brelanders can just absorb most of that damage. Alright. Here's what I'm going to do.
An order.
I'm going to recruit the Wandering Company, because they don't cost anything to recruit. And I'm going to go in there,
As you command.
take it now. The Brelanders have a pretty big army here, so like I said, I think they'll just absorb most of the damage. He's got the Breland bodyguards. Alright, let's do this.
We march into battle.
This might be a better way of taking Deadman's Dyke, because then Gildor doesn't have to die. Oh, come on. What is wrong with this game today? Between the buggy saves and the bugs on the campaign map and now the mods crashing. Oh my gosh. Can I not catch a break today? Sorry guys, I have to restart this. Is AGO just cursing me today? Seriously. So many bugs. And now the mod crashes. It's like it just doesn't want me to take Deadman's Dyke unless I refight that one stupid battle again. And also, why is it not saving my video settings? Like, I need it to be this. Not this. I need it to be 3440. And it doesn't save it for me. I don't know why. Apply changes. I'm just flabbergasted that we're an hour into the stream and I'm going back a turn before where we started. Yeah, so far this mod is making me more frustrated than I anticipated. Let's try this again then.
Yes, my lord. To battle.
Come on. Will you let me fight it my way? If you're gonna force me to do this again, can I fight it my way, please?
Units, await my orders.
Alright. Freelanders are going to be an aggressive stance. I'll bring in the battering ram to help out. Let's take down that gate, shall we? When I upload this to YouTube, it may just have to cut out the first hour of this stream, because if we continue with the campaign from here, first hour is going to be pretty much a waste. Unless you guys want to see how buggy this campaign is getting. Now, as long as the Brelanders can continue holding the line up here, our archers can just pick them off.
Our men have reached the gate with the battering ram.
Alright, where are those Brelanders? Alright, it says you guys are firing, but are you actually hitting anything? There we go. Alright, ruffians, I'm gonna let you drop that siege equipment. Nope, drop the damn ram. Alright, just shoot straight through the gate. Shouldn't have any problems there. Nope, nope, wrong unit. Are you guys actually firing? Archers are not firing. You know, you can fire over the walls. Okay, they're causing some damage. That's good. Yep. And they got these hill trolls over here too. Alright, I'll deal with them later. Like I said, we gotta get the Brelanders in here. And my archers are going to be totally ineffective because apparently they can't shoot over this wall. I don't know why. It's kind of annoying. But they can't fire over this gate or these towers over here. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. I mean, you can fire over this, you can fire over that, but heck, honestly, you should be able to shoot straight through the gate. There's a clear view right there, but you're not doing anything. That's just stupid. What are you waiting for? You've been given the command 10 times. Shoot through the gate. My archers are not going to work unless they get in there. That's really annoying. It's like only my wandering company is actually firing. And these guys should be able to shoot if this is how they're working, but they're still not doing anything. How are you guys using arrows? Okay, so now you're firing. Thank goodness. Shoot, please, do something. Where are those Brelanders? Nope, that doesn't make any sense.
Our soldiers have proved their worth today. The enemy's walls belong to us now.
Alright, what if I have you guys come right through here then, huh? The Brelanders should be able to push through, hopefully. I mean, they just gotta push through just enough for me to get my archers out here. Alright, perfect. This might be our opportunity to get in. Come on, guys. Perfect. Let's get you all in here now. Let's get all of our troops in here. Rush in there, boys. Alright, we still got plenty of arrows left. Wandering Company's already... Yeah, they're already halfway, more than halfway through their supply, but that's okay. I'm gonna let you hold off, save you for the trolls. I just need the archers to get themselves lined up here. Why are you giving me issues? Alright, I'm going to bring in the wardens just in case. Might as well have you tossed in now. I hope we're not going to have to rely on you. Oh, we can get these guys around here. Where's the rest of Bree's army? Why are you back there? Alright, take some shots at the wargs. Good, good. Oh, they're going after you. Might want to run back. Yep. Run back to safety. Where's my militia? Get over here now. Come on, guys. Please, take the order seriously and just run. It's not a suggestion, just get out of there. Ooh, okay, here they come, boys. Here they come. Alright, archers, time to show your quality. Might need you to get over here a little bit closer and help out. If the Brelanders falter, we might be in trouble here. Where are my scouts going? Oh my god, these scouts are stupid. I don't understand how you're interpreting an order to fire as go in and attack. No. I don't understand why you're doing that. You had the perfect shooting spot right here. Why are the scouts so buggy? Like, I'm not trying to sound like I'm complaining a lot, but for no reason, but this is stupid. Scouts are not this buggy. God, this is irritating. Lost a crap load of scouts for no reason whatsoever. And I know I told them to just shoot at them. But somehow, they're taking that as a command to rush right in and fight them. Why are we not killing off these trolls fast enough? Alright, I'm gonna have to send the militia in.
They have lost half their men.
Freaking retarded scouts. Alright, where's my militia? Pikemen, I think, should be able to handle these guys. Oh my god, scouts. No! Again, no! Why are they doing this? Why are you doing this? God, I think this mod is just way buggier than I could have calculated. It's just doing stupid things like this, like... Alright, better get the ruffians thrown in. We're not killing these hill trolls off fast enough, and unfortunately I think the Brelanders... Oh, you still got plenty of troops in reserve. Ruffians, where are you? Yep, get over there. I love how you're actually listening to me now and just shooting them, but every time I look away, you end up charging right in. Alright. Keep shooting the barrow whites. Yeah, we're taking some pretty heavy casualties here. Mostly the Brelanders are absorbing all this. That's fine with me. Take out as many of these barrow whites as we can.
Continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
probably just should have sent in the Wandering Company a long time ago. Alright, Militia, I'm going to send you back. Archers. Ah, darn. Everyone's out of arrows now. Of course. Alright, time to send in the Wandering Company and the Ruffians to mop this up.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy. The enemy general. Without him, his troops will lose their will to fight.
I kind of like that screenshot. Nope, get out of there. Alright, bandits, you can head back. You've done enough. Let the elves take up the rest. Alright, who's left? Oh, this little dick over here? There we go. Alright, let's take a look at the stats here. Okay. Wandering Company got a staggering 405. They just blew everyone out of the water. Alright, so... just had to deal with a bunch of bugs this past hour, but I'm hoping that we can continue the campaign more smoothly at this point.
Glory, honor, victory! My lord, our courage and honor have conquered.
Alright, perfect. Alright, that should help us out a bit. Perfect. The looting is a really cool feature. Just not so cool when it's being used against us. Alright, let's get ahead of the game here and build that camp. We get free upkeep from this unit, so we gotta utilize those guys carefully. What I will do is the following wing. Let's go ahead, let me check on income. Yeah, we definitely need to get rid of you guys. Either that, or I'm still hoping I could get free upkeep if I keep you in there. You know what would have been amazing is if I could have had that fort instead. Maybe I could put you in here. Alright, first let's save it like this. So we know officially that this is the saved game to go back to. Maybe I'll just keep the Wandering Company in there, because that could help me out a lot, to have them nearby just in case.
Yes. Orders.
Okay, now this garrison I think should be okay for the time being. What I might do is keep maybe you in here just in case. Yeah, let's do that. And then you're going to start heading back in this direction. Alright, Aragorn. You just stay there for now. I'm going to increase taxes a little bit. Oh boy. I hope the rest of the stream goes a little smoothly. Yep, you're going to have to retreat, Aragorn. You know what? Maybe I could... No, I don't think that'd be a good idea. Yeah, just retreat. If only the elves and Imladris could help us out. Okay, so Aragorn needs to stay there for a bit. Apparently I've had these guys sitting here the whole time. Didn't know that. I think what I'm going to do is send you up north. Yeah, it's going to take you just as long, actually a little bit longer to get to Fenestrunen, so I'm going to send you up north and maybe help see if we can push towards Anuminus. Yeah, and he's got a pretty good bodyguard. Dunedain Steelbowmen. Oh yeah, these guys are amazing. Yeah, I love these guys. 230 for range. Just insane range from that. Alright, we'll hold you there for now. I'm going to send you this way to keep an eye on these goblins. We may have to... Let me see here. It's a bit of investment for that. It's cost us some money, but I think we better start building up our military here. Let me go ahead and save this as Arnor 29. We already have one called backup. Actually, you know what? I think I'll just save it another title. Let's just do autosave 6 here. Okay. Now we know there's a big goblin army somewhere around here. Economically, I don't think we're really ready to recruit more troops, unfortunately. That could help us a little bit. I'm gonna have you guys... Yeah, just keep moving in this direction. Do that for me. Alright, yep, we know that's been reforged. And the goblins are heading this way, sadly, so they're going to be looting our territory. So I'm going to have to start recruiting troops again.
What is it?
I don't think I can get these guys there fast enough.
Your attention is an honor, noble ally.
I can try to get you guys there as quickly as possible, but I know it's going to take time.
With honor,
I definitely can't have Gandalf all by himself here. I wonder if I can do the following. Maybe I can tempt some of the goblins to come in this direction and maybe, like, pursue me. Let me see here. Yeah, I'm gonna put you like right over here, because then maybe I can tempt the goblins to kind of pursue me over here. I need some intel. What am I dealing with? If we stay within our settlement, I think we should be fine.
With honor, there is no glory in hiding like this, my lord.
Honestly, if we can get the Wandering Company in here, that would help us out tremendously, but I'd have to make a sacrifice because I can't afford that upkeep. Let me try this. Because it would really help us out to have the Wandering Company. But I know we don't have enough free upkeep bonuses to justify keeping them.
I will guide the strength of men.
Ugh, that's gonna hurt us. I mean, we may have to take the hit for a little while because we really need the troops. And if they choose to attack us at Fenestrunen, I need all the help I can get. So it's probably best. I mean, I could send out more of these guys too. In this case, we got plenty of archers. Might need the militia more so. Can you make it? Yeah, you can kind of make it. You'll be okay.
By your command. Yes.
Alright, and that one more turn we got that. Let's see where next turn takes us. What's up, brother? Hey, Abraham. Good to have you on the stream. Alright, I knew that was going to happen. Just retreat.
To me, men. We must regroup.
Just trying to figure out this campaign. It's getting a little bit more complicated, but the bugginess isn't helping me either, so the AGO mod is a little bit buggier than I thought it was going to be.
As you wish, my lord.
Honestly, yeah, this is the smaller of the armies. We could see what we can do about taking these guys out. Actually, Gandalf, we're actually all close enough to hit them now. I might do that. So if I get Gandalf out here and the Wandering Company, let me just see how this works for us. Because these guys can actually help us out. But I also don't want to scare off the goblins either.
We shall engage as you command. An honorable, glorious victory.
Yeah, that should work for us.
Shall engage.
We take these guys out now, this will help us out tremendously.
We must counter this evil.
Alright, let's do it. Okay, let's start deployment. A lot of woods here. Trees look kind of funny, don't they? Alright, reinforcements. Yep, I need you guys to catch up quickly, so get up there now. I wonder why all the trees are bent like this. Is this how they originally designed them? So it looks like a hurricane passed through here or something. It's just so weird. Alright, I'm gonna get you guys lined up over here. Who are you shooting at right now? Oh, you're shooting at the archers. I probably should have had you wait. Alright, you guys will stay hidden. I'm gonna have you guys double time it. I need you up there now. Especially the wardens. I really need the wardens up there. Okay, Wandering Company, aim for that heavy cavalry. Okay, got Gandalf waiting over there in the woods. Where are my other archers? Yes, my Eredand company. There we go. Yeah, I need you to take out those defilers. Oh, they're heading straight for me. Alright, Gandalf, I'm going to have you lead these goblins on a wild goose chase. Have them pursue you. That way we can kind of divide these forces here a bit. Alright, hold tight, wardens.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Oh, perfect. Alright, they're falling to pieces in front of the spears. Great. Where's Gandalf? Gandalf, where are you? Alright, I'm gonna bring my Wandering Company over here. Excellent work, Gandalf. Perfect. We'll get these guys broken. Alright, I gotta pause this. Where the hell are those wargs? They can't be that far behind. Oh my gosh, they're hidden somewhere. Oh no, there they are. Okay. Alright, good. Let's have you guys reform. I'm gonna get you ready to counter those wargs. Gandalf, take advantage of this opportunity and slay them to the river.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Alright, aim for those wargs.
The enemy general flees like the coward he is. Press onward and break the spirit of his army.
Perfect, perfect. Alright, who else do we still have to mess with? Can't see too well in these damn woods. Yeah, just aim for that warg pack over there. Alright. Don't advance any further. Hold the line. Can't wait to give you guys your armor upgrade. You look pretty great with the armor upgrade. Alright, I don't think there really should be anybody left. Oh, Gandalf, hit these guys. We still got some skirmishers to deal with. They got some pretty good armor, Eradan's company. Where's Gandalf? I'd like to see where he's at. Yeah, he's somewhere in this mess. Oh, there he is. I want to see if I can get a screenshot of Gandalf. That'd be kind of cool. Maybe not. Alright, archers, you might be hitting the wrong targets. There might have been some friendly fire there. Gandalf just lost like 5 guys. Alright, not the best screenshot. But at least we got the general. That's good. Alright, archers, you're going to hold your fire. Let Gandalf do the chasing. Yeah, we wiped out 90% of those troops so far. That's pretty good. And we killed their general, so that's excellent. Let's try to get the rest of these stragglers here. Oh, let's get these guys. Eradan looks like an orc over here. He really does look grim, doesn't he? No, you can just go in front of these guys. Where's the last one? It's like he's invisible. Where'd he go? I cannot find him. Oh, there he is. It's just 2 of them. Okay. Get him, boys. Get him. Only lost 27 troops, took out nearly 1,400 goblins. Rangers, actually, no, they topped the board pretty well here. 210 inflicted. Gandalf caught 423 prisoner. Of course, we don't take orcs as prisoners. Doesn't make any sense. Execute. Alright, so now we just got to figure out how we're going to disperse the army here. I can send Gandalf back. Boy, we're gonna have to get rid of the Wandering Company because that's just way too expensive. That right there is giving us the biggest hit in our income at the moment. I could really use these guys, though. That's the problem. Oof. Maybe I'll save it here and just see how bad it bodes for us. Because what I could really do is, I could send these troops back to Fenestrunen, enjoy the free upkeep I get if I keep them in here. Because I get, like, at least 4? No, I only get 3. Boy, it's going to be tough to justify keeping them. But I could really use them because they're quite invaluable.
Yes. I return to claim the throne of Gondor.
I think Aragorn could make it. I could have him double time back over this way. Oh, come on. He can't go that... He can't get that far? Alright, how far can you get? You can't get anywhere outside of this guy's radius.
What is it?
Boy, okay, he might be trapped. Could try to send him back to Imladris. But I really need him in here. But I can't get him far away. I can't get him far enough away from these goblins. I may have to send you back to Imladris. I don't have any choice. Because I can't get you here. You can't make it. You can't make it there. You certainly can't go that way. I'm going to take you back to Imladris. Kind of sucks, but I'm going to have to do it. Oh, crap. How big is that army? That's scary. How the heck am I going to be ready for that? I ain't got the troops for that. Okay, so Bree looks like it's on our side now. That's good. Independent army. Okay. I'm going to send you up this way. Could really use the help. Alright. This is going to be tricky. My economy is going to take a bit of a tank here. I could get rid of the War Greeter, right? Yeah, how bad would it be if I put you guys in here? It's going to be bad, but I need the extra troops because I don't know how big this army is. Another thing, too, is that it's not obvious to determine how many troops are in an opponent's army anymore. You really need a spy to unveil that information for you. Because, again, the Regent's Men reforms. Okay. Alright, so it looks like the Dorwinians are getting ready for war. Yeah, I see that. There's so much money. Oh my lord. Okay, that's not good. I could try to hit these guys now, right? This might be a horrible mistake. That doesn't seem to be too bad. We could handle these guys. I'll just need to get the whole garrison out to fight them. But thank God for Helbarad over here. He can help out. Nope, go back. Don't bother. Alright. I need to get you back in here. Get you guys out. God damn, this army upkeep is killing me. I guess I can't get free upkeep from them, even though I qualify for it inside the capital, so... I wonder why that is. Are the Wandering Company exempt from free upkeep whatsoever?
Yes, my lord.
An order.
Alright. I gotta get Gandalf back out here too on the battlefield, but it might be best if he stays as administrator for now. What I could do is maybe put this militia back in here for now.
By your command.
Let these guys continue forward. Take out that goblin army up there. That's a bit of a bother to deal with.
My lord.
I'll have to deal with Agmar up here now, unfortunately.
Careful now. I will only address you.
They got Barrow-wights in this army. These guys aren't too bad. I can deal with these. The Troll Hunters, okay. They sound pretty fierce. Pretty darn powerful missile attacks. We want to try to avoid those guys. They got the Iron Crown Longbowmen. Pretty decent archers. Higher... Yeah, 200 is pretty darn good range.
Let us settle matters on the field of battle.
I hate these axe throwers. They are devastating. Okay. So the odds are still in our favor. And then he's got... What are these guys? The Temple Wards. Battalion... Batesh. Alright, at least we don't have to deal with those weird-looking witch knights anymore. Alright, if we're gonna fight this battle, I think we're gonna have to do it like this, maybe?
Yes. To battle.
Okay.
An order. We shall engage.
Alright, let's just fight with the troops that we have here now.
Muster your courage, men. We march into battle. Our foes appear to be gaining the upper hand in this battle.
Okay, the Rangers are really far behind, and our Dunedain Steelbowmen with them. At least they don't have any cavalry, so that could help us out a bit. They might wait for us to attack, too. And I think we should be able to outrange them, because, okay, which direction are they going in? Are they going after Helberad first, or what is it? Oh, shit, they do have cavalry. Damn it. Spoke too soon. Should have looked at the stats better. Alright, at least the archers are in range now. What are these guys? The longbowmen? Yep. Hit them hard, boys. And my reinforcements are still trying to catch up. It's probably best that we... I'm going to try to sneak up the side of this hill here. Alright, loose formation. Ah, crap. Here they come. Alright, militia. Front and center. I mean, we were butchering their longbowmen. Alright, hold it. I'm gonna have you guys flank these troll hunters while they're trying to go after my general. And then I'm gonna have you guys turn around and start engaging their troops. That way we can kind of lock them into position. Might be the best way to do it. Ah, crap. Nope. Line up, boys. Line up. Come on, guys. Take them out quickly. My ruffians are... Oh, they're winning decisively. Ironically.
Let's pray it remains as such.
Ah, they're already wavering. Perfect. If only we had cavalry to cut them down.
The enemy general flees like the coward he is. Press onward and break the spirit of his army.
Alright, we're going to start moving you guys forward here. I know we're getting a little close. Oh, crap. Yep, they're coming straight towards us.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Okay, they're only skirmishers. They're not going in for a charge. Good. Yeah, my poor militia are getting torn apart by those barrow whites, but we got to keep these guys running. Okay, good. We're doing a pretty good job of breaking them. I might save you guys for the troops coming in. Perfect, perfect. Tear them up, boys. Good work. It's like some Marvel music we got going on here. That's what it sounds like. Where are their... Yeah, that's their last wave. Honestly, the archers are doing a great job. Just slaughter these warg riders over here. If we can just... I'm going to have this guy turn around. Let's have you hit these guys over here. Where are the ruffians? Yeah, ruffians. Keep going after them.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Good job. All right. All right, let's see if we can kill this guy. There you go. Completely wiped out. Good night. Drangu the Bloody. Drangu the Worthless. Drangu... Is that his name? Drangu? Drangu the Pathetic. Oh crap, I think they're going after my ruffians. Where are my ruffians? Yeah, they must be getting tired. Where are my reinforcements? Alright guys, I need you to move in and help me wipe these guys out. We're actually doing way better in this battle than I would have expected, so... I think they're pretty determined to go after my ruffians, unfortunately. And they're very tired. Alright, they're all perfectly within range. Let's do them a favor and,
Behold how our cowardly foe runs.
redeem them of their miserable lives. Where are my ruffians? Yeah, I don't need you guys getting killed. And now the AI's decided to just give up. I don't have any troops over here whatsoever, but they're all just choosing to stand still now.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Alright. Let's use the last of our arrows here. Just wipe these guys out from a distance. I think I'll get a close-up of my Dunedain steel bowmen. They look pretty snazzy. Yeah, let's not let them get away. %71%. Yeah, we let a huge portion of their army get away. That's not good. I mean, at least we killed their general. Would have been nice if we could have got a complete wipeout. Kept Agmar at bay for a couple of turns.
Be awed by the victory we have won here today.
Alright, we lost 94 troops. Wandering Company leading the way at 171 casualties inflicted. Ruffians captured 148. And the Steelbows, 94 casualties. Okay. Actually, the Ruffians didn't capture any prisoners. That's my mistake. That's 148 is their number. No prisoners taken. No, prisoners caught. Yes, 27. I'm reading that wrong. Alright. We're definitely going to have to get rid of the Wandering Company. Because our economy can't really take any more of a hit.
With honor.
Yeah, I'll have to get rid of you guys. Sorry, but I can't afford to have you, unfortunately.
Steady. Yes.
Yeah, it's not going to do any good for us. We need money coming in. And then I could try sending you in this direction to take care of the goblins.
I would fight for your
Gildor looks like he's going back.
Your attention is an honor, noble ally.
Alright, I'm going to save it right here. Because I'd like to see where the next turn is going to take us. I think we're going to have to prioritize getting rid of these guys. I mean, not the elves, but the goblins over here.
Nothing shall stand before us.
Because the elves still, they're still not close enough to help us, unfortunately. So I am going to have to... Let me see here. Oh, Rohan and Mordor are already at war. That's not good. That means Rohan is making advances. Oh, that's good. Got some money coming in for that. Do I have anything being built that could help with our income situation? No, not at all. I mean, at least I can recruit some troops. I could start retraining these guys, get their numbers back up a little bit. And we get Greenway Riders. They're not too bad. The morale is just not that fantastic, but that is typical of Breland troops. Greenway Spearmen, at least they should be better than the militia, right? Yeah, they should be better than our militia, so I'll take that.
An order. An order.
Okay, so I think I'm going to do the following here. I'm going to send my troops in this direction. Now, how far can these goblins travel? Yeah, they can get pretty far. We just need to build watch posts everywhere we go. I might make this the last turn.
Yes, my lord.
Edoras Siege. Oh, dear lord. Is Mordor already besieging Edoras? Alright. So, this could be the battle I'm looking for. Can I send Aragorn out this way? Yes, he's safe to go. But we need to rally our troops to take out these guys. I think the elves will be okay where they are. Problem is, Agmar. I need to send my spy down this way. Yeah, they're sending down more troops again. And, oh, God, this guy's got a big army. And hill trolls? You gotta be kidding me. Alright, we might be in trouble over here in Deadman's Dyke. I think we're just gonna have to hold our ground here. We don't have much of a choice.
Let us fight as one.
But it looks like the elves might be holding their own over here, which is good. And I know I can take out these guys with my troops. Yeah, with our forces combined here, I think we'll stand a pretty decent chance of wiping these guys out. But the real question is, where do I send them next? Because Aragorn... I can't have Aragorn lead from the front for too many of these battles, because he's got his own set of missions, and pretty soon he's going to have to start making his march all the way to Minas Tirith, which will not be easy. And I still have to figure out what path he's going to take. The fastest one would be all the way down. Of course, the fastest one would be through the Gap of Rohan, but we all know how that's going to turn out with Saruman down there. With Enedwaith being friendly, here's the thing. That could help us out a lot, because then Aragorn can kind of go down here and reach Gondor through safe territory. As long as he doesn't have to worry about the Dunlendings or Isengard, I think we should be fine. It'll just require him to kind of make his way down here. I think this is the River Gwathlo. Yeah, if he can make his way down towards Barad Dvin, generally speaking, cross that river, then it's an easy shot for him into Gondor. No doubt. He'll have the easiest time getting into Gondor once he can get through Enedwaith, because Enedwaith is completely safe territory. And then once he's in Gondor, he's just got to hightail it all the way down to Minas Tirith. Yeah, that could work out very well, so I'm optimistic about that. But I really need to figure out what I'm going to do after I'm done with this goblin army, because Agmar is really starting to put the pressure on me over here. So I may have to send all these troops up in this direction and push Agmar up here in the north, because they are attacking me a little sooner than I would like, but of course, can't have everything go smoothly. Alright guys, I'm going to save it here for now. Do a backup save. I want to thank you gents for watching as usual. Wish I could stay up a little longer, but I am a little overdue for some Smite tonight with some friends. So, thanks for watching as usual. Thanks for chilling out here, brother. Good to have you. You guys enjoy the rest of your day or evening wherever you are in the world.